under my power. Look into a hypnotic eye. Time now to enter Mr. Lobo's domain. Look out! Open your mind to the possibility that they're not bad movies, just misunderstood. You're not dreaming. You're watching cinema. Insomnia.
Grimlock, we meet again for the first and last time. You will be a tasty morsel for my Orson Welles pie hole. No! No! Grimlock, no like! Oh, nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Tell Grimlock mother me love her. Cron, 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 cron. Cron, cron, cron. What's that, Miss Mittens? No, we're not going anywhere. We're not Mr. Lobo doesn't want to, okay? We're not going out. I thought that we could stay in and put on our copy of Space Transformers that Mr. Lobo picked up from the dollar store in 1996. And I thought we could finally transform Unicron, the biggest space transformer of them all. Transform him into his final robot form. Doesn't that sound fun? What do you mean it's impossible? It's not impossible, okay? We've got the instructions right here. It's just gonna take several hours. Just 96 easy steps. Okay, you know what? We don't need instructions. The destruction manual, right? We don't need that. That's nothing, right? We'll put the movie on. We got all day. All day. How hard could it be? I mean, in 1982, Mr. Lobo could do the Rubik's Cube in 6 minutes. This guy probably opens up like a GoBot. All right? You just gotta, just fold this bit. Please, you're interrupting, all right? You just fold, quite simply, you just fold this bit right here.
Mr. Lobo!
Did you leave the door open again? What was that?
Oh, Lobo!
Ugh!
Lobo, 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 where are you?
Is that Sally?
Oh, Mr. Lobo.
Please stop, okay?
Hello, Mr. Lobo.
I'm coming, all right?
Mr. Lobo, where are you?
Okay, okay.
Mr. Lobo, Lobo, Lobo.
Oh, God, Sally, what are you doing here? Yeah, it sounded like a cat gargling broken glass.
I do my... Oh, anyway, do you know what today is?
Saturday-ish?
No, it's Saturday and it's Retrocon.
Retrocon's today?
Yes, we have to go. Come on.
Oh, no, Sally. Look, I'm not even dressed. I don't want to go to Retrocon. You have a good time without me, all right?
No, you come back here. They have a table for you and your fans are going to be there. You need to be there.
Sally, I can't go back to Retrocon. I had a big problem last year, okay? I caused a lot of trouble. I messed up the costume contest. Grimlock's going to be looking for Mr. Lobo, and I don't want him to find me, okay? I nearly caused a dinobot apocalypse, okay? I created a time paradox and blew up the Earth. They don't want me back at Retrocon. You know, they didn't even put me on the schedule till the last minute. They don't. Nobody wants me there. I'm gonna sit this one out.
No, come back here. No, I hear that General Lee is going to be there,
The General Lee?
Yes, and it's signing
Wow.
autographs.
Wow, I love vehicles with Confederate flags.
Oh, well, yeah, you know.
Wow, okay. Well, all right, keep talking.
And the guys that used to drive the General Lee are going to be there.
Oh, Bo and Luke do?
Yes!
The other Luke who's not blonde?
Exactly.
Wow. Well, you know, maybe if Daisy was going to be there, you know.
She's going to be there too. I don't know about the shorts, but she's going to be there.
Barbara Bach? Well, the shorts are at the Smithsonian. Sally.
Well, but BJ and the Bear is going to be there, Sheriff Lobo.
No. I cannot be there if BJ and the Bear is going to be there, okay? The Sheriff Lobo jokes will never cease. You know, that brings up too much childhood trauma. No, I'm going to stay.
No. Well, that was spare. Come back here. Do you know there's one more person that's going to be there that will protect you so you don't have to worry about anything going wrong?
Protect me? Like save every one of us protect me?
Yes. It's Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon approaching?
Yes. You have to be there.
Dun 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 dun. Flash. God, Flash Gordon's gonna be there?
Yes.
All right, you're making a pretty strong case. All right, well, I guess we can put on Reel 1 while we're traveling to Retrocon. And all right, Insomniacs, welcome to Retrocon the movie, Part 2, Return of the Rise of the Space Transformers. And now Reel 1 of tonight's feature, Space Transformers.
Well, come on, get ready. We have to go now.
Well,
get your umbrella.
all right.
Get dressed, unrobe, disrobe, be-robe.
You get the umbrella.
I got it. I always wanted it. All right, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Harry, another object's approaching impact in 10 seconds.
10 seconds? Do you mean to say that it's not going to collide with Earth, then?
Absolutely correct. Look at that out there! Oh my God, it's coming right for us! Oh no! Ah!
Keep it steady and keep your eyes open because our safety depends on it. Stay calm. The comet will pass by us shortly. There's no need to panic.
Captain, the comet's changing its course!
Bring all the injured crew to casualty and activate damage control teams.
Captain, there's an unidentified object that just showed up on the radar screen. I don't know where it came from.
Do you have any idea what it is?
No, sir. I haven't seen anything like it before.
It disappeared?
It was there a minute ago.
Attention!
Sir!
Our great ship, the Star Wars, has a sacred duty to maintain the peace in this sector of the galaxy to ensure the safety of the world. Ivy, the most talented and intelligent girl in the world, will be broadcasting on our monitor, notifying us of any imminent attack. Don't jeopardize this mission over some silly mirage, understand?
Yes, sir. I understand, sir.
Did you really see something out there?
Yeah, of course I did. I'm sure of it. I tell you, it just appeared on my screen suddenly and disappeared the same way.
Well, if that's the case, you should file a complete report with the captain.
Yeah, I know. I thought it over, but he'll probably just give me another lecture about it all. That's all. Huh? What do you think?
Huh? Oh, look at that asteroid. Huh. Well, I still say you should report it to the captain.
Don't worry. I'm sure it won't be any problem.
Well, I guess you're right. There's probably some very simple explanation about all this.
Yeah, you're right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, that was a long walk.
Is that for me? There's so many fleshies.
No, I don't know. No,
Thank you.
no.
Thank
Sally,
you.
Sally, you can't eat
What?
them. You can't eat all those
There's
fleshies.
so many, they won't miss any.
Well, maybe just one or two, okay?
Yes.
So we're here at Retrocon, folks, at the beautiful Expo Center A this year, not the B Center. They're moving up in the world. We're here in Oaks, Pennsylvania, right?
Oaks, Pennsylvania. There's fleshies.
There's lots of fleshies for Sally the zombie cheerleader. Hopefully there's a hot dog or something for Mr. Lobo.
It's a buffet of fleshies.
I hope
it's
they
great.
now, do they have like badges and stuff for us?
I think they do. I don't know. Do
We're
we
gonna
need
try
a
to get
badge?
in. All right, we'll see you at the table.
Can I have one now?
Let's go.
There's a little one.
Come on, come on.
All right, Mr. Lobo, I want to take a picture of you. Is that okay?
Okay.
Now, hold on. Oh, yes, work it. Oh, it's great. Wow, you look so different in every picture. You're furry and there's animals in here. Wait a minute, Lobo.
Wait, furry
I don't
and
understand.
animals? Hold on, let me
wait,
see that.
See? There's pictures of you. See it?
There's bears and monkeys. This isn't a real camera, Sally.
Yes, it is. It's magic. It
I
makes
feel
you look
so
like a
used.
pony and a rhinoceros and some kids with balloons. And you're a sea lion. You're a sea lion. This is great. I want this so bad.
And speaking of a lot of stuff that doesn't make any sense, why don't we go out to a few commercials? Give me that.
Oh, come on. I was having fun.
Put this stuff back.
The deadly inhumanoid Kendra lashes out, and the forest comes alive as the redwoods help their scientist friends.
Nasty redwoods! Inhumanoids! The evil that lies within!
I can't hold them much longer! Where's Redland? Here's Redland! Nasty redwood! Let him go, Tendril! I'll get you next time! Way to go, Redland!
Redland and other figures sold separately from Hasbro.
Inhumanoids!
We know a certain fjord in Norway, near where the cod gather in great shoals. There, Jan Stangeland. You don't know what I'm up against, because it's full of things that are only correct because they're grammatical, but they're tough on the ear. You see, this is a very wearying one. It's unpleasant to read, unrewarding, because Findus frees the cod at sea and then add a crumb crisp coating. I think, no, because of the way it's written, you need to break it up, because it's not as conversationally written.
And you can taste the difference. You're flying up the road in the General Lee in swift pursuit. You can guarantee our Roscoe and Boss Hog lighting the trail. If they get you, you know they'll toss you in jail. You zig and you zag, spin out with ease, but Roscoe's got Luke and Bo in a tight squeeze. But coming up again is that great big leap. You make it good, but Roscoe winds up in a great big heap. Yahoo! So if you want to fly and do stunts like real with cars that got the look and the racing feel, you get the Dukes of Hazzard racing set, which is from ID. Yahoo!
This is Mr. Lobo, and we're here at Retrocon with Sally the Zombie Cheerleader, Gargamel, Azrael, looks like a net full of dead Smurfs, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka-ish. Tonight's feature truly dares you to stay awake. I'm going to have to ask you all now, as I have in the past, to take the Insomniac's oath. Please assume the position and repeat after Mr. Lobo. I, as an initiated member of the Sleepless Nights of Insomnia, do solemnly swear to watch the movie, the whole movie, and nothing but the movie. So help me, Mr. Lobo. You may stand down. And now, Cinema Insomnia proudly presents the next reel of tonight's feature, Space Transformers.
Oh, yes, it's great. We've passed through the danger again, just as we've done for hundreds of years, and it won't happen again for another few hundred years, and we have Ivy to thank for all of this. She is the most intelligent girl in the world. If only we had the utmost systems in the world, if only they could be operated by her, we'd always be safe from falling objects from... Huh? Oh, what was that?
It looks like a falling object.
Oh, so it does. Well, I suppose I can make mistakes sometimes, although I hate to admit it. Oh, terrible. Oh, dear, dear, dear.
What is that place where it landed?
Oh, I think that's Ivy's backyard, if I'm not mistaken.
Ivy, the world's most talented girl?
Yeah, well, that'll be all right. And there are 33 security guards over there, and each one as good as you guys.
That's only a cat. That silly thing nearly scared me half to death.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? I have a feeling I better give Ivy a call right away.
Hello? Oh, yes, everything is fine here.
Ivy, what happened? Ivy!
What's going on? Look at that. Oh, I don't know.
What is it?
The screen. What is it?
disappeared.
That's very strange. It seems as though something's wrong with Ivy.
Captain! Captain, we are in danger. The enemy is attacking.
Oh no, an atomic bomb is approaching.
Atomic bomb? Former screen number 1, I want to see where they are. Oh. All right, you tell me who you are and what you're doing on the screen, huh?
That talented girl Ivy is now under my control and is being treated by my staff at the moment. From now on, I'll be giving you your directions. I'm coming now, and if you give me a great welcome, I'll let you go on living. If not, you'll die.
Without the permission of the Space Department, there's no way you could enter
Oh,
here.
really?
Oh, a ship! Look! Another ship! Oh no!
So that's it. They snuck up on us while the comet was interrupting our communications.
You have run out of chances, and now I will see to it that you all die. Ha!
All units prepare to fire. Atomic weapons ready. And fire!
Units combine and finish them off.
Greetings, we're here at Retrocon with Kathy Garver, which you may know as Sissy from Family Affair, but I really know you as Firestar, Spider-Man and his amazing friends. What a great show that is.
Yes, it's, you know, a lot of longevity. And like, I bring my pictures. This is from back in 80s. They actually drew things by hand, and this is from an actual cell from animation. And the stories were so good, and they're so relatable, and all the fans that are coming up. And not only that, Firestar seems to have a resurgence.
Oh,
and so
wow.
She has action figures that just came out.
Look at this. Can you see that, Aaron? That's incredible. Well, I always thought Firestar, I always wanted to see more of Firestar. It's a great Marvel hero. They need to put Firestar in the next Spider-Verse movie, I think.
I agree with you. Absolutely.
But yeah, I feel like there's a whole new audience probably finding it on streaming, finding the old episodes of Spider-Man, His Amazing Friends on streaming.
Yes. I think what happened is when Disney bought Marvel, and then they put it on Disney Plus, and then they started, you know, going to Marvel to bring out all the ancillary things. And that's what makes Disney so famous, because I don't think they make that much. I mean, I know they make a lot much
Sure.
for their movies.
They're Disney.
They're Disney, but where they make most of their money are all the different things that they bring out.
They have they have so many properties now. They have all the Star Wars stuff. They have all the Marvel stuff. Something for everybody. Now you've worked, of course, in film and in television, and you worked as doing voice work. Could you very quickly tell us the difference between doing a character that's a voice and a character that's a performance? Is there a difference?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, with your voice, you have to make the whole story come alive with just using your voice and making those things like, I'm so happy to be with you. This is just great. But if you were on camera, that would be a little too much.
Too big, yeah.
Too big. So the camera is a big eye. So I'm so happy to be with you, and so that's a big difference right there.
The right amount of a performance for the right job.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got a couple movies coming up.
Yes, 2 just premiered within like a month of each other. One we did like 2 years ago, just premiered, and the other one just had its premiere. And now this one, Yellowbird, is available on Amazon. And the second one, Old Man Jackson, premiered in Houston where we saw it, and that soon will be on Amazon. I played Miss Jackson on that one.
So Yellowbird and Old Man Jackson.
Right.
So those are 2 that you can look for on your streaming services, right?
Right.
Excellent, wonderful. And you've got this wonderful new book. This looks incredible. Look at, Aaron, look at the pictures in this. You see how lovely this is? So much attention to detail, so many pictures. This is the Family Affair scrapbook. And now you put this together just yourself?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's my 5th book. My first one was the Family Affair cookbook. Then I wrote my memoir, Surviving Sissy. And then I wrote Ex-Child Stars, Where Are They Now? Then my 4th book was Holiday Recipes for a Family Affair. And now this one. But they're all available on Amazon or my website.
Wow, well, that looks great. Well, we're all going to have to pick this one up. So thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for just being a wonderful performer. We just enjoy seeing you and everything you're in. So thank you so much for letting us spend a little bit of time for you.
Cinema Insomnia, we'll be right back.
New Smurf Magic Berries. That fruity cereal with marshmallow stars will be marshmallowy fine.
Papa Smurf! Gargamel took our cereal!
Take it, Smurfy. It's a sizz with my marshmallow stars. He'll feel the pinch. Ouch! I be Smurf!
Everyone loves new Smurf Magic Berry, red, orange, and yellow.
With my stars of marshmallow. New Smurf Magic Berry cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. Over here, I'm a boglin. Me and my buddies need a place to hide out. Come a little closer. Oh, did I scare you? Oh, I do that so well. If you take us home, we'll kiss your Aunt Martha. We'll eat your peas. And we hope you know lots of girls. Hey, the name's Boglins. Each sold separately, and we're looking for good homes. Maybe yours.
The Sword of Omens, safe in the hands of Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats, fighting to keep it from Mumra, whose wicked eyes light up with a secret ring. Thundercats take to the Thunder Tank, transforming to resist the evil mutants. I'll crush your bones! Who will win, good or evil? Now you can decide. Thundercats by Rainbow Toys.
Oh, the huggable, sweetie, huggable Thanos.
Oh, I think I like this better. He's plush and soft. And he's a backpack, too. Look at that.
Can we
put stuff
destroy half
inside.
of Lifekind by squeezing his little
Oh, no. I killed him.
Oh, no, I think that's okay. I think that's just, that's all right.
He's sad.
No, he's okay.
He's looking forlorn.
We'll just zip
oh,
him
there
right
he goes.
up.
Okay, now
There
he's
he
happy.
is. He's
I'm happy
okay.
now.
It's
Oh,
okay.
poor guy.
Greetings. I am here with Justin from Retroware. Justin, hello. You've got your smile on.
Yes.
So you're here. You're set up. You've got these amazing games. Now these aren't the games that we remember. They're better than the games.
These are the games you think you remember playing as a kid. Basically, we make a lot of modern retro games, a lot of pixel games that have either come out or are coming out.
So you're pushing 2 games here today. You've got Prison City and Iron Meat. Now, I'm interested in this Iron Meat game. What happens in the Iron Meat game?
So Iron Meat, a very, let's say, a very hungry meat from a meat dimension that was, kind of like, it's a little Doom, it's a little The Blob.
Okay, a little bit The Blob. I understand. That I can understand. Yes.
You mess with science you don't understand. Meat comes over from a meat dimension, starts taking over
We're
anything.
not doing anything here. Just walk on through. Thank you,
no
sir.
problem.
Yeah.
Anything with iron in it, it takes over, be it you and me,
Right.
be it tanks and weaponry and all that
Wow.
stuff. It plays a lot like Contra 3.
Contra 3 fans, this one's for you.
Yeah, so it's a
Okay.
very good SNES style game,
Very
running
cool.
gun shooter, and it's much like Contra, it's hard, but not that
Cool. So it's a game you can just kind of jump on and play.
Absolutely, it's a couch co-op 2-player game, much like Contra. If you play easy mode, you get 30 lives, much like a Konami code kind of a thing. So
very cool. Well, I want to hear about this other game, but first I think we need to get back into Space Transformers. You ever seen Space Transformers?
I have not.
All right, well, it's right over there.
This is the Star Wars, over. Come in, headquarters, over. We were attacked by a strange robot. We cannot hold out any longer. Our defenses are crumbling, and they'll come to Earth in a short time. Please help.
There's no way we'll save Ivy by using the usual methods.
If you fail and she dies, then the whole human race is in danger of being destroyed. You must save her, you understand?
Oh, that's terrible. The stakes are pretty high. Now, what should I do?
Anything you want, just save her. I have to go now. You two come with me.
Oh, my goodness, what does he think I am, a magician or something?
Well, then, you two, how do you find my vehicle is handling?
This isn't really a car. It's supposed to be a tank. right?
Well, now it could certainly serve that purpose.
Well, we'll be using this tank for launching an attack, then?
No, this is much too small for a successful attack. I must bring out Diatron 3. Well, then, is everything all right?
There's no problem.
Oh, well, it's an important mission. I wish you every success in your work.
Yes, Dr. Ting.
Very good. They will be surrendering soon to me.
Sir, there's a robot approaching.
What? That's a robot from Earth. It looks quite good, but there's no way it can beat ours. Paris B, show him what you can do. Go on. Go ahead. Show him. That's it.
Dr. Ting, do you think that Diatron 3 needs any assistance from us?
No, Diatron 3's only function is to give us more time to save Ivy, that's all. Dr. Sherlock, have you made any progress at all in saving Ivy?
Go get a table from outside. The bullets she was shot with contain horrible bacteria which have already spread throughout her body. As time goes by, all her white blood cells are being killed.
That means we must inject some sort of antiseptic into her.
No, it's too late for that, I'm afraid. The bacteria have already invaded her heart. A massive dose of antibiotic now would in itself prove absolutely fatal.
Even if we remove those auto-indicating computers from Ivy's brain, it'll still take a long time to accomplish. Within that time, we would already have been destroyed by the Tongs. What is the use of the rebirth of computers anyway nowadays?
Listen, I have developed a very interesting theory about all this. Huh?
Hold it! What are you doing here? I've come to monitor the patient's temperature. We're having a meeting. Can't you come back in 10 minutes or so? We have complete responsibility for all the patients. I'm sorry, but that's the rule. Excuse me.
That's right. I'm afraid he's only obeying the rules. Come on, let's take a look at the screen.
A crocodile?
That's right. I am using it in my latest experimental project.
Oh, it was melted by those lights over there.
Actually, the croc is still there, but you would need a microscope to see it.
Oh.
A diminishing ray.
Oh. Yes, that's right. The croc is being reduced. So what do you think of my latest discovery?
Oh, it's fantastic. How did you accomplish it?
It only requires the use of atomic light, a certain pressure, and the right temperature.
Oh, that means something that big can be reduced to the size of a speck of dust. But how do you propose to use this discovery, fantastic as it is, to help Ivy?
We've got to reduce the best fighter we've got and inject him into Ivy's body so he can fight the bacteria.
Inject a fighter into her body? Huh?
Yeah, that's Space Transformers.
I love Space Transformers.
That's one of those things that you buy at the dollar store on a DVD-R.
Yes.
You know, it's one of those kind of movies, and it has I think there's an Optimus Prime and a Dinobot on the cover of the video.
Right.
But in the actual movie, there's nothing that looks like Transformers at all.
Well, and also, aren't the regular Transformers from space?
I guess they're all Space Transformers deep down.
Yes.
And what's interesting too about this movie, Justin, is that it's on the box it says Space Transformers with an S, but on the title it just says Space Transformer.
Transformer.
Just one R.
Singular, only one. Unicron, if you will, yes. Yes.
So we have another game that you've got out today, which looks really fun, Prison City. Tell us about Prison City, Justin.
Yeah, that just came out recently. It's about to be on all consoles as well, but you can get it on Steam, Epic Game Store. Pretty much it's a very Escape from New York style of a game.
Ooh, we like Escape from New York.
And it's a very late NES game. So when people had the Super Nintendo already, games are still coming out. Your Power Blade, Shatterhand, your Approach-a-thon style games, Mega Man style. You are Hal Bruiser, an ex-cop coming back in to the prison city of Detroit in the far-up year of 1997 to fight techno-terrorists and defeat wardens in the city. Huge monsters, a lot of references. You got Johnny Mnemonic in there. There's a talking dolphin. You have Mad Max and Mad Max Fury. There's a character named Fury Rhodes. There's a lot of interesting characters and things going on in the game. You know, your cigar chomping chief, that sort of a thing. So it's really I hate saying a love letter, but very 80s, 90s action movies, games kind of a thing.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Actually, I think I'm edging towards Prison City over Iron Meat a little bit, and I thought I was going to be Team Iron Meat all the way.
Well, the Steam wish list definitely point to Iron Meat as the successful game, but Prison City is a lot of fun, and
Excellent.
The lore and stuff's really cool.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Justin, for showing us these awesome games. I'm going to sit down and play these games. Why don't we go out to a commercial? Cinema Insomnia will be right back. All right, let's play this. Let's play these games. All right. I stole that car, and then I ended up, but then I saw myself in the past, and I blew up the whole planet.
You did. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
so
How did the planet come back?
That's the part I can't figure out, because we're here now and everything. So, okay, so they got the Star Wars stuff here and some Skeletor. Oh, wow, look at that.
I've always wanted to do this. Oh, he's my buddy.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something.
I smell like an old mattress.
Oh, yeah. It feels like an old mattress.
Oh, they got some Pee-wees here. Did you see this?
Does he work? Oh, I used to like Urkel. I used to like Urkel a lot.
You used to like Urkel? You ever eat the Urkel O's cereal?
I did.
Please. These are great.
Mogwai.
Wow. Look at these guys. I think some of these guys here might be from Space Transformers. What do you think?
Diatron 3, keep going. Good, it doesn't matter what happens, just keep going.
My pen, the plan has been changed. Retreat to the workshop immediately.
Retreat?
Yes, just shut up and retreat!
Okay, but I don't even know if we've won or lost yet.
Mr. Tongue, it appears the Earth robot is leaving. That's highly unusual. It makes no sense that they be retreating now. Has Ross come back from the mission I sent him out on yet? Huh? No, sir, not yet. We've had no word. It may very well be that they know our plan by now.
What are you doing now?
We're preparing for you to enter Ivy's body so you can kill her bacteria.
I know I'm small, but how will I fit into her body?
There's no more time for all this joking around. Tong and his evil army are getting closer to the Earth every minute. Wow, look at that. That's absolutely incredible.
Don't make any unnecessary noise. I've got to pick them up now. Give me the hypodermic and the reduced solution. All right, bring Ivy here immediately.
Oh? Oh my goodness, that's absolutely incredible.
Come in, headquarters. This is Bacteria Substation 9. Do you read me? Come in, headquarters.
Those puny weapons can't affect me. Now get a load of this, huh? How'd you like that, huh?
Okay, men, prepare to roll the stones to destroy him. Huh? Contact headquarters. He's too good.
Right away.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm here at Retrocon once again with Stan Bush. Oh my gosh, it's great to meet you. You all know him because you've heard his voice supplying the soundtrack to a lot of movies. I've never shown Kickboxer, but you're in Kickboxer. Some other one of the movies we have shown that I've heard you on is The Wraith. Mm-hmm. You remember that? I think it was Hearts and Heads. Is that
Hearts
right?
versus Heads.
Hearts versus Heads.
Yeah.
Now, did you write the song or just sing it?
Write it. Yeah, we wrote it. Yeah.
You wrote it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, this is a very kind of specific area of music. Did you start in this area doing soundtracks, or did you start somewhere else and get to soundtracks?
Started in a rock band, and we got signed and moved to LA, and then after that I did a solo album, and then the second solo album was the one that has The Touch and the other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And so these songs from your albums were put on the movies then?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Wow. And then at some point, somewhere, and I'm sure at the time, or maybe you're going to tell me. I mean, did you have any idea what an impact You Got the Touch and being in the Transformers movie had?
No, at the time. I mean, we didn't really know. Transformers were kind of a new thing and not that popular back then, but we didn't really realize that it was going to become this big phenomenon later. And at the time, I think Ninja Turtles was a bigger thing, you know. So.
I wish I could have gotten on that Ninja Turtles thing. Oh well, I'll just do this Transformers thing. Hopefully it'll all work out. Hopefully those kids from Cybertron will figure it out. And boy, did they ever. An amazing phenomenon. Of course, we had Cybertronics Spree here this weekend also.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how they can perform in those outfits.
Right.
But we interviewed them and they were over the moon. You were their hero. It was a big deal to perform with you at the show.
Oh, it was great. I mean, they're super nice, and we've been talking about doing something for years, and anyway, we finally got it together and did the show. They had learned, besides The Touch and Dare, which they already knew, they had performed those songs for years.
That's right, Dare is another one known on the soundtrack, yes.
And anyway, a new song of mine that they actually learned for last night.
Oh wow,
and,
what's the new song?
It's called Stand or Fall.
Stand or Fall?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was written, I wrote Stand or Fall for a novel, Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions.
Yes, I have heard of that. Yeah, Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I've seen it promoted here at Retrocon. Actually.
Yeah. So anyway, that was the thing. They learned that song, and then we did it together. But they did great, you know.
Amazing. Again, everyone, that was the buzz of the whole convention was that performance. So this is something I'm curious about. How did the song from the Transformers get in Boogie Nights?
That's a mystery to me as well. But Mark Wahlberg, I actually ran into him backstage at a Transformers thing a few years ago, and he and I sang The Touch together, and it was hilarious. Just like a couple of drunk guys, with an iPhone. Yeah. But anyway, but that was. But no, it was hilarious. It was meant to be a funny scene,
Certainly is.
Like a spoof on the '80s,
I mean, those songs very much encapsulate the era and the feel of that era, and I think that's why I think that, and I don't know, maybe the reason they were used in movies is because they were encapsulating the era so well.
Yeah.
But definitely now, as we're older and we're so nostalgic for that time period, I think that it's kind of it's raised the real estate on those songs quite a bit because they do capture that moment in time so well.
Yeah, the '80s. You're right. The Touch is definitive '80s. It's like
for sure, for sure. So what are you working on now?
Got a couple of new movie things coming out.
And you've got this new song. Is that on a new album? Or?
Yeah, that's going to be on the new album, and got a patriotic song that I'm going to come out with soon, and just on and on. I'm working towards probably 2/3 of the way through a new album, and so it'll almost definitely be early part of 2024. So
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. So you're busy.
Always working. Yeah,
That's good. I mean, when you're an artist, right? It's just part of you and part of who you are, right?
Yeah. It's going good though. I'm really happy with the new stuff, and it's an honor to be here. And the con's been a lot of fun this weekend. The people here are wonderful, by the way. Yeah.
They are wonderful. It's a great show, and you are a perfect guest. So thank you so much for coming.
Oh,
to
my
Retrocon.
pleasure. Thank you.
Really great to meet you.
It's my
thanks for
pleasure.
watching Cinema Insomnia. Remember, you've got the touch.
You got the touch.
Little Sally, what are you doing here?
Fleshy.
Fleshy? Well, you can't eat the fleshies. You've got to be good. You can't eat people. We're going to get into trouble.
Fleshy.
Where's Big Sally? Big Sally's supposed to be watching you.
Fleshy.
Is she out eating fleshies when she's supposed to be watching you?
Fleshy.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, look. If you start eating people, okay, they're gonna take us to jail, and there's not gonna be a show anymore. Okay. So why don't let's try to get your mind off your stomach. Maybe you can toss us into a commercial break. You want to do that? Aaron is right over there.
Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Henry, will you please see what those boys are up to?
Introducing WWF Wrestling Buddies. Wrestling Buddies from Tonka. Punk 'em, pop 'em. Wrestling Buddies are looking for action.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Nothing, Dad.
Drop kick!
Who do you think you are?
That's Hulk Hogan!
Wrestling Buddies want to be your buddies.
Henry, what's going on up there?
Nothing, dear.
WWF Wrestling Buddies, new from Tonka.
Yeah, the next bitch is at your house.
Oh, Lord, my cat, I created something that'll make you love me. I've got a great new cereal. Can I do that? So hike up your pants for the Urkelos round.
We're Urkelized with Urkelos.
Strawberry banana fruit flavor so fine. Just one little bite and I know she'll be mine.
She'll be Urkelized with Urkelos.
Oh, Lord, when I find you, you'll taste Cherulo. The Urkelized part of this complete breakfast.
An evil force took his life. An unearthly power has brought him back. He is a phantom, a wraith, a cosmic spirit given another chance.
Are you new in town?
Yeah. Who's the kid?
I turned my back and the next second he was there. Like magic almost.
You ever seen one of those before? Let's just add it to our collection.
There's a kid out there using his car to kill people. Not that it's such a big deal, since it seems to be your gang he's got it in for.
Hey! Who is that guy?
I don't know, but whoever he was, he's weird and ticked off.
I seen his eyes, Loomis! Who are you? Who are you?
The Wraith. If you've done nothing wrong, you've got nothing to fear.
You see a tiny tunnel.
Nice eye catcher there on the train. Yeah.
Little lights and everything. Holy cow. It's like you just watch that all day.
How long have you been on Earth? How long have you been on Earth?
We're now celebrating 10 solar cycles here on Earth.
10 solar cycles on Earth for the Cybertronics Spree. Can you believe it? Now, are you celebrating tonight? You're performing tonight.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to be, because I would assume Stan Bush is an important person in Transformers history. What will it be like tonight to perform with him? Oh, are you all right?
Oh yeah, no pressure, Hot Rod. No pressure. No pressure. Just Stan Bush.
I know, he's got the touch. right?
Yeah.
And the power.
Yeah.
I think you guys are going to do great.
I mean, we've trained for this.
Yes.
It's our moment. We'll probably screw it up. But we're going to have a great time.
You're going to have a great time. I mean, the thing is that even if you do screw up, you guys are all lovable. Your parts are all fixable, interchangeable.
It's true. It's
you know?
true.
And they move.
Your fist falls off, you just pick it up and put it back on.
We keep going. I mean, that is it. We were built for one night only. I'm not joking. And here we are 10 years later.
And somehow, that's a lot of hot glue, right?
Yeah, a lot of
foamies, a lot of hot glue.
Motor oil, alloy,
and
epoxy.
Yeah.
A lot of welding.
Welding, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you overheat sometimes?
Always.
When you're performing?
On this planet?
Especially now.
Probably just performing in space would be much more refreshing.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And also,
it's like
I don't know if you've noticed, but this planet keeps getting hotter year after year.
It's because of you guys. You guys are making it hotter.
Don't blame us. People in charge know that they can fix it, but they choose not to.
Rumbo dropping truth bombs for the camera.
That's kind of like what people
cut that
in
out,
charge
right?
do because they like being in charge.
This guy knows where it's at. We're dropping truth bombs all over the place here at Retrocon.
Well, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. You're superstars. You know, I would say you're probably like the Beatles of transforming robot bands.
Did he just call us Insecticons?
He did. He just called us Insecticons. Well, this interview is over.
All right, fine. I blew the interview.
Bigger than Alpha Triumph.
Oh, okay. That's different then. Game on.
Bigger than, what did you say?
We're bigger than Alpha Trion.
Wow.
Hey, is the only mic the one that's attached to you?
I mean, there's one over there too.
Oh, can you hear me okay?
I mean, if you're just talking to my throat, you
He's gonna just dub
I'm just gonna nibble.
We're being dubbed. Like, at the end of the
yes.
We hate humans. Buy our product.
That you know us humans so well. That's exactly the sort of thing that we would do.
After 10 years, we've become accustomed to your ways, and we are now jaded beyond belief. But then again, it only took Siri, 24 hours to turn into a complete nutter?
Yeah, that's true. A nutter.
An utter nutter.
We're showing a movie tonight on Cinema Insomnia called Space Transformers. Have you ever heard of Space Transformers? Oh, you're nodding, yes.
You're showing that? Where are you showing that?
On Cinema Insomnia, on our program. When we put this all together.
Because this afternoon you're going to bring it? No.
Well, not this afternoon, but we had the last year we did our Retrocon episode with Return of the Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So this year our Retrocon episode is going to be with Space Transformers.
Okay. Oh, I want to see that.
Okay. Space Transformers is interesting because they have Optimus Prime on the box of the movie. They have a Dinobot on the box of the movie, but the thing in the movie doesn't really resemble anything like you guys at all. Do you have any explanations for that?
It's cinema magic is what it is.
And probably licensing.
Right? And the fact that those things combine, that's a treat. Like that is right up our alley of how far up to the line can you step without crossing. That's fine.
Without being legally actionable.
Exactly. So it is exactly our sandbox with which we play.
So without any further ado, because the movie's playing over there, so we'll all look over there when I say it.
Yeah, sure.
So without any further ado, we now return you to Cybertronics Spree and Mr. Lobo now return you to tonight's feature, Space Transformers.
Who has the nerve to fight with me now, huh? Huh? That's the thing that attacked the Star Wars. That's the Paris V, but how can it be? Who are you? Out of my way!
For your information, I'm the Defense General from the Red Star. And who are you then, robot? Huh?
Aha! From the gang off the Red Star, huh? Good. Let's clean up once and for all. Okay, Diatron 3, let's go!
Well, now it seems that your weapons don't really have much effect. Now I'll let you see the power of mine. Paris, B, and C, go!
Oh no, they want to come together! Diatron 3, come together! Attack! Attack! Diatron 3, come together!
Don't you know you've got to stop him before he can do anything at all? Huh?
Diatron 3, join together quickly! Oh no, we mustn't be caught, we must escape!
The Paris won't let go, and once it's yours and split, it's useless. Face it, you've lost.
Ah! Oh no! Oh no! No!
That's very good. Yes, very well done.
Oh no! Diatron 3! Diatron 3!
Whoever troubles the Red Star, the result will be the same. Take your pot of junk and leave.
Stupid robot. How could it lose against the Red Star conventional robots?
Well, your robot didn't seem to be anything special. It broke easily.
Well, how dare you insult my robot like that?
No, just because it was filled with that unusual substance.
What's going on? The Star Wars was defeated by Tongs. He's coming this way right now.
Doctor, I've decided that I want you to inject me into Ivy's body.
Oh, no, Doctor, please, you can't do that. It would be far too dangerous.
Be quiet. We can't be concerned with our own personal considerations. The life or death of the whole world is at stake now. I think you have the same idea in mind, Chi. It's such a good idea for you to go in there, Chi. It's brilliant. Oh, if we are to succeed, we must depart from the usual time-tested methods and proceed in a wave of dynamic and bold reasoning. It's absolutely vital to the success of this mission that we depart from... Oh, yeah, absolutely not. You've got to stay here in the lab and help us sort things out.
I'll tell you this, if I can't go, then she can't go either, and that's final.
Oh, all right.
Well, Sally, this looks like the spread, huh? This is the green room. There's some potato chips.
It's fleshy food. Where's the fleshies?
It's fleshy food.
Ow.
They don't have anything you can eat, do they?
No spare arms or legs.
Maybe we could make a snack.
Ooh.
Try and make a snack.
Well, you can. I don't really eat these, but I wait a minute. Here, I'll dump some out for you.
Townhouse crackers?
They don't want to come out. They're scared. All right, here we go.
So what are you doing? You're building something?
I'm going to build a townhouse house because they're townhouse crackers, right? So you have to make townhouses out of them, right? Wait a minute. I could do this.
All right, so you're going to try to make a townhouse out of those crackers.
That's right.
I've got some, let's see here. These are some golden double stuffed Oreos.
Let me see these. I have an idea. All right.
We could. Oh, now I've knocked it over.
Breaking things. Can't take you anywhere.
We could try to dunk the Oreos. You know, maybe we could just pre-game it where we take all the Oreos, take a whole bunch of them.
There you go. Look, I made a house. I did it.
Oh, okay. You made a townhouse house. Sally made a townhouse house.
He's got a road.
I'm going to just put all my cookies in here and then maybe just Keurig a cup of coffee on top of all the cookies.
That machine that puts that stuff out.
To round up something desperately during tonight's intermission.
Where's the fleshies?
There's somebody coming in right over there.
Ah.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
You are about to see a few brief scenes from a new motion picture that will transform the summer of 1986 into an incredible adventure. Transformers, the movie. It is the year 2005, and a mysterious planet threatens to devour the galaxy. Conceived in the epic tradition of Star Wars, this spectacular animated adventure stars Leonard Nimoy as Galvatron, Robert Stack as Ultra Magnus, Judd Nelson as Hot Rod, and Eric Idle as the Junkion warrior Wreck-Gar. And at film's end, when the monstrous planet Unicron, played by Orson Welles, reveals its long-held secret by transforming into the most gigantic robot ever, you'll know you have been watching a movie that is destined to bring back audiences again and again. summer of 1986, the most exciting adventure in the universe is on planet Earth. Transformers, the movie.
Ladybug. Press 1 player. Good luck. Okay, now. So this is your first Ladybug, and so what happens when you get 100 points?
Don't hit the skull.
When you get that, and what are the little things you're eating? Flowers?
I think so.
Eating flowers, and then you go around, and that thing flips over like a secret door. Okay.
No skull. Skull's bad. In this case, skulls are very
Skulls
bad.
are bad. Yeah, I know you want to go for the skull usually, but this time you really don't want to go for the skull. All right, now. Oh gosh! Oh, you got eaten up.
Nymph eating.
Now see how it feels? It's not nice to get eaten.
I know.
This is a good lesson for zombies to learn, I think, is that getting eaten is not nice.
We do the eating. It's the other way around. It's not supposed to eat us. We eat them. That's right. That's how that works.
Go, go, go.
Survival of the zombies.
Get that one. Get that one. And that one. Almost got it. Got one more. Oh, you got to stay away from that guy. Now, what are those things that are chasing you?
Crabs.
Crabs?
Crabs eat ladybugs.
The natural enemy of the ladybug.
That's right, the land crab. Here there's a cream for that, but you know.
Oh boy.
Oh! The crabs
Game
won
over.
again.
Them's the breaks, kid.
You got the touch! Said
You are listening to the sound of a completely new screen experience, a startling new kind of excitement. As 20th Century Fox plunges you into the most incredible adventure that man could ever achieve. To make a motion picture that crosses a new frontier may seem impossible today. Outer space, the depths of the sea, the bowels of the earth, the past, the future, all have been subjects for the camera. But now, a film called Fantastic Voyage has broken through in an unexpected direction to create an adventure of astonishing suspense and beauty.
One of the miracles of the universe.
Its vital news story sweeps down from the sky. Then it drops the bottom out of the world you know and understand. As a beleaguered nation desperate for survival launches a journey you can never erase from your memory.
We need you for security purposes, Mr. Grant. They know they failed to kill Benish. Security thinks they'll try again, first chance they get.
A woman has no place on a mission of this kind.
I insist on taking my technician.
You'll take along who I assign.
Don't tell me who I'm going to work with.
4 men and a beautiful girl, off on a fantastic voyage, actually entering inside the human body, exploring an unknown universe, unknown dangers.
They're tightening. I can't breathe.
24 seconds left.
After that, you're in danger of attack.
Come on, Doctor.
It's sheer suicide for all of us.
You are there with them, sharing a breakthrough in motion pictures.
He's gone.
If you thought it was too late to discover something entirely new on the screen, Fantastic Voyage will be a stunning experience. For you are going where no man or camera has ventured before. And when you come out, you may never look at yourself in the same way again.
Give me your widest beam. Full power.
You're not dreaming. You're watching cinema. Insomnia. Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed tonight's intermission. I'm Mr. Lobo.
And I'm Sally the Zombie Cheerleader of Sally the Zombie Cheerleader School of Horror.
If you're just tuning in, we are out of continuity here at the studio, thanks to Mr. Lobo's time machine. The real bona fide present day Sally and Mr. Lobo are actually over in Oaks, Pennsylvania for this year's Retrocon.
Yeah, confusing but true.
Somehow. Anyway, Sally dragged me over there, and fortunately, so far, I've not yet run into Grimlock. It's a long story. To summarize the film so far, John Stanley has nothing in his book about tonight's feature, 1985 Space Transformers.
Smart fleshy.
Wise man. But Sally and I have our data disk readers. So let's see what happens in the jam-packed second half of tonight's feature, Retrocon the Movie, Part 2, Return of the Rise of the Space Transformers.
never expected it to be.
We didn't come here for a picnic. We have got to be serious.
Oh, I don't care if we're supposed to be serious. I'm having fun. Oh, gee, look! Look over there.
Oh.
No, gee, don't go. Listen to me. The control mechanism is being attracted by a magnetic force, and there's no way that you'd ever be able to go faster than it. So then, where do you suppose it's gone?
It must be around here somewhere, Karen.
Well, what if we aren't able to find the control mechanism? What would happen then? So do you have any idea at all?
It's more like what wouldn't happen, Karen. Diatron 5 couldn't be joined to fight the enemy, so we must find the control. It's absolutely vital. We've got to find it.
Look, Chi, this is such a beautiful place. How about we stay here forever and never return? Wouldn't that be wonderful, Chi, to be able to stay in this dream world forever and ever?
If we don't finish our business, this dream world and everything else will be destroyed in less than an hour.
What do you mean by that? It's so peaceful here. You're just being a killjoy.
Who's there? Who are you? Drop your weapons and come down here right now.
You've been completely surrounded. Drop your weapon or we'll be forced to kill you.
Gee, he's on our side. He's one of the white soldiers.
We've come here on a mission to help you, and I must insist that you take us to your king.
You drop your weapons first, and only then will I take you for an audience with our king.
Do it, Chi. I really want to get a close look at their place. Wow, these needles are really growing well this year. Look at them. Oh.
Look, and broad trees are really nice too. So nice and fresh.
The sweets are especially sweet this year. Let's taste the ice cream, Spree. Yeah.
Wow, the strawberry flavor is out of this world.
Out of my way, I'll take a bucket full of it back home. He's also a strawberry ice cream. It's so hysterical.
This is a peaceful kingdom, Your Majesty.
That's right. In the days before the Red Star developed such a powerful weapon supply, this truly was a peaceful place. But now we're just like a candle in the wind.
Your Majesty, the mighty warrior Samba stands beside you, so you mustn't be afraid.
Yes, I know, Samba. You are a very great fighter indeed.
Only yesterday I succeeded in killing those red soldiers, and if there is anyone in the entire universe who can defeat me, I don't know who it is. What are you laughing at? Do you want to get punched in the face or something, huh?
What do you mean, universe? This is only Ivy's buddy here, you stupid dope.
What? Stupid, you say?
That'll be enough, Samba.
Sire.
You must be polite with our guest, Samba. Please don't defame our knowledge of history and simple common sense.
It didn't mean anything if that were on a mission.
Karen?
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Well, the universe is endless, so vast and bright, it is beautiful beyond anything imaginable. So tell me, which planet do you young people come from?
I come from my home planet, Your Majesty.
Home planet? That sounds quite familiar. Tell me, where is this home planet located?
Your Majesty must excuse me, but this is not the most important matter.
Yeah, quite right. I got carried away and forgot. Samba, tell me, are all the soldiers quite ready now?
Yes, we have 10 fighters ready now, sire.
You only have 10 soldiers?
Yes, I'm afraid that is the case. They are all we have left now, other than children and old people, that is.
But with only 10 soldiers, how can we hope to break up the Red Star group, huh?
I'm counted among those 10, so what are you worrying about, you coward, you?
How dare you call me a coward, you fat toad?
You jerk!
Stop that now, will you, Samba?
Yes, sire.
Now quickly gather the soldiers to help this gentleman.
Yes, sire.
During our journey, we lost part of our robot. Do you know where we might find it around here?
You lost it?
Yes, and it is an extremely important part as well.
I'm afraid it will be very difficult to find in this vast and endless universe of ours.
Yes, I know. Your Majesty, we really must go now.
Farewell and good luck. I hope you defeat the Red Soldiers.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm here with Isaiah from Camel & Comics.
Yeah.
You look like you're with the finest today.
I mean, you know, sometimes you could say I'm the finest of the finest. But
Whoa, the finest of the... Shots fired! The finest of the finest is right here. You having a good time at Retrocon
I'm having
today?
a great time at Retrocon.
What do you think is the best thing about Retrocon?
I think the best thing about Retrocon is just the air of nostalgia.
The
or
air,
mold, I'm not sure.
A little bit of basement smell.
A little bit of basement
Just
smell.
a little, just a touch, and top ramen, a little bit of top ramen, and not enough deodorant.
No, not enough.
Not
I
nearly
mean,
enough. I mean,
no, we're okay. We're okay.
We're getting there. We won't be so great around 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So enjoy us while you can.
Yeah.
So you said some nice things about Cinema Insomnia.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Appreciate that.
I love Cinema Insomnia. You know, the panel last year was great.
Thank you so much.
I'm kind of sad that, you know.
Well, next year we'll have a big panel. It's going to be fantastic. Yes, absolutely. Well, have a great show today.
You too.
And we're going to go out to a commercial.
Great.
And what would be a good G.I. Joe out? Yo Joe?
Yo Joe, let's do it.
One,
let's go to
two,
commercial.
three. Yo Joe!
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe!
Always captured our attack cannon. Call it G.I. Joe. Go get Breaker. He can do it.
He never gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won.
Get the rapid fire motorcycle.
G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe!
Ow! He did it.
He's not from the last of Cobra.
G.I. Joe and Cobra the Enemy, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Bringing kids our Power Pack cereal. Shout out, dudes. It's Ninja Nets and Marshmallows. A Power Pack Crunch. Part of your balanced breakfast. Tastes great.
While we crunch you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cereal.
Want to live under the streets and party like a turtle? Do it with this official Ninja Turtles movie poster.
Awesome!
It can be yours from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal.
Excellent!
This is the cereal, and this is the poster that'll turn your room into a sewer.
How do we play this game?
I'm glad you guys skipped the class today. We're having fun, aren't we?
I want to play video games.
We had a good conversation. No. You're the ringleader. Oh, we're going to find this and go get everything. No, we're going to sneak back in the school. They understand that. We're going to sneak back in the school so they think you don't want me here. You know what I mean? G.I.
And now it's time for our lucky Reel 7 girl. The girl chosen by you, the loyal Insomniacs out there, to introduce the next reel of tonight's feature and hopefully boost ratings with males 35 to 54 in the last quarter of our program. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Actually, everyone knows who this is. This is Jem. She's truly outrageous.
I am truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous.
It's showtime, Mr. Lobo.
Now the 80s was a big time for you.
Yes.
A lot. The 80s were special, weren't they? A lot of color, a lot of flash.
Oh my goodness, the 80s was amazing. Ninja Turtles roamed the streets and William Zabka was president and Ronald Reagan gave everybody lots of play money.
It just trickled down. It was something else. And so, I think every little girl in that time period saw your show. I kind of felt like it was pretty well animated for its time.
Thank you. I thought so too. I mean, everybody figured out my secret identity pretty quickly, which I wasn't a fan of.
Yeah, you know, the press kind of took liberties with that, unfortunately.
But that's okay. But, you know, even though this is Retrocon, it's not the 80s anymore. I'm still relevant. You know, I'm a great role model for kids. I'm always helping the less fortunate and... Mr. Lobo, why was my movie so bad?
Oh, you know, I don't know if your movie was bad. It's not a bad movie. The Gem movie was just misunderstood.
You say that about every movie.
Oh, yes, I do say that about every movie. I think it was a timing issue because, you know, if it came out now, because the Barbie movie is doing really well.
Well, you know, I think I deserve a great movie like that. Come on, Greta. You have my phone number. I only called your house 30 times, but, you know, you're going to pick up one of these days.
Greta, you got to get with it and do a better Gem movie. Gem deserves it, okay? Now, what about obviously you get to bring the Misfits in there, right?
Yeah, you know, we've had our differences over the years, but Pizzazz and I have been talking, and we're gonna collaborate on an EP, and we're doing electronic music, and it's gonna be great. The kids are gonna really love it. I mean, Daft Punk broke up. Now is our time.
Yeah, you know, that's right. This could be a renaissance, you know, for I think. Because really it was about the music.
It was about the music. It was not about getting a better movie, although I really, really, truly deserve one.
Truly deserves a better movie. Absolutely. Well, you know, Gem, I know that the world of a rock star can be sort of turbulent. But at least you are not in tonight's movie, Space Transformers. Have you heard of this movie?
I know Optimus Prime.
Well, this is not that.
Oh.
There's no space, and there's no Transformers.
Oh, you mean like that movie Troll 2, where it's not a sequel and there's no trolls?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, boy, that wasn't a very good movie.
So at least you weren't in that movie. So you want to introduce Space Transformer, the next reel of Space Transformers?
I'd love to.
Wonderful. So Aaron's right over there, so knock him out. Knock him dead, Jim.
It's showtime, Synergy. Please join us for the next reel of the truly outrageous Space Transformers. There's no space and there's no Transformers, but we're gonna have a rockin' time.
All right, get back to work. What are you looking at, you lazy bums, huh? You get up and you get back to work. You better start moving now or I'll kill you right where you lie, you understand?
Enough! Take him to the special treatment room. He's gone.
Mistress returns.
Yes, well. Have you prepared my bath the way I instructed you?
Yes, mistress. It's all ready with perfume in it.
Good. Now take these clothes and clean them. Ah, I'm so tired. Take off my boots.
Well...
What are you waiting for? I said take off my boots.
Yes, mistress.
Oh, it feels great.
Damn, I hate this. I'm sick of it. Oh no, I've been caught by the camera robot again. Now what am I gonna do? Oh. Here you are, mistress.
See, you're improving, you know, like white wine. Oh. Nearly, I'll bust you into little pieces and put you in the melting machine. Now take these study clothes away and get them cleaned immediately. Do you understand, you stupid robot?
Yes, mistress. Even though I'm a captive and a robot to boot, how can I stand her insult? These stink!
Hey, robot, tell me, how is our beautiful General Mary doing these days? I don't get to see her too often, although I don't know why I shouldn't. I'm the strongest and most handsome man in the group. She should be married, and I'm the obvious choice.
How's that?
Excellent. Now, let's split up, go forward, and break through their perimeter.
We're here to help you, but don't give orders to my men. I'll do that myself. All right, brave warriors, let us proceed with our attack. Number 1, drop down and run to coordinates. Number 2, drop down and run to coordinates. Number 3, drop down and run to coordinates.
Micronauts. I had this little car. Micronauti could sit up here maybe, or down in there.
Exactly. You see the table back there?
Retrocon attendees, it's a last call for John Schneider and Catherine Bach in the back of the room. They'll be back signing at 10 a.m. tomorrow, but this is the last call for John Schneider
That's a lot of
and
robots.
Catherine Bach today.
Do not transform the Transformers. I love it.
Look, this is Micronauts too.
Oh, yeah.
There's a separate piece of a guy, like a centaur, that goes on top of this.
Oh, really?
Wow. Oh, there's the old B-Wing.
Oh, look at you. How does it fly with one wing?
Well, you pop these other ones
okay.
out.
I was going to say. It's kind of hard flying like this.
I know there's a button. I don't want to be too rough with it.
In case you get cold, there's a tauntaun.
Get in there, climb in there.
That's right, you got to split it
See,
out.
this is the one that I had. Oh no.
He's not opening.
Yeah, this is the one that I had. Mine did not split.
Oh, really?
The first ones didn't have the split underneath, and then I was mad that it didn't have the split, because then like the ones that came out, you could put Luke inside.
Yes.
But then they got this weird like opening that would,
it's a cavity.
Their legs coming out from through it. So it's like, no, I'm glad I got the one that doesn't split.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted the tauntaun belly eating Luke is maybe not so cool.
Wow, I cannot. See, this guy here, he could sit in there.
Oh wow.
So he could have like almost like a, see, you can see him there.
Oh yeah. Nice. That's a long time ago. Oh no, really? Oh, acrylic paint by numbers, Return of the Jedi.
Uh-oh, Microtron. Look at that. Wow. Well, I'm just going to sleep here with this stuff. I don't know where the rest of you are going to go tonight. Wow. Oh, here's Rom. Rom, the Space Knight.
Zoop, 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 zoop.
Rom, the Wraith Slayer. Rom, the Space Knight.
This is Rom, the Space Knight. You can imagine he comes from another galaxy with his flashing neutralizer. Activate Rom. You can imagine he has rockets to blast into space and a translator that communicates with lights and sounds. You can even imagine his respirator lets him breathe in any atmosphere. Rom comes with the 3 plug-in accessories shown. 9-volt battery not included. Rom, the Space Knight, an electronic toy new from Parker Brothers.
The galaxy explodes. The rebels return. You can relive it all with Kenner's Star Wars Return of the Jedi collection.
The fleet's diving in a hyperdrive. Got it moving.
New B-Wing fighters and B-Wing pilot action figures, each sold separately. Batteries not included.
Asteroid belt, lowering wings. Hold on tight. Test our laser cannon. Check. Gyro cockpit stable. Now for some evasive action. We're home free!
New B-Wing Fighter and B-Wing Pilot action figures each sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars Return of the Jedi collection.
She's Dianne, the most glamorous rock star ever. She's also Jerrica, the president of Starlight Music. But only her friends, the holograms, Kimber, Aja, and Shayna, know that Jerrica's also Jim.
Their clothes are so sharp. Her gem star earrings are the ultimate. Their music is totally outrageous.
Jim comes with Jim and Jerrica outfits. Kimber, Aja, and Shayna sold separately with cassettes from Hasbro.
This is Mr. Lobo.
And I'm Sally the Zombie Cheerleader.
And we are out of continuity yet again, thanks to Mr. Lobo's time machine, for another Insomniac mail sack, actual letters by actual viewers, Insomniacs just like you. People send their artwork and their writing and things that are heavy and expensive, cleverly concealed cash. Those are our favorite things. But I thought, since the real Sally and the real Mr. Lobo were over at Retrocon in the past, present, future time that's not this time out of continuity, I thought we got some really nice fan art at the convention that I thought we should show off. Do you think that's a good idea?
I think so, and we should start off with my favorite piece of art from my favorite fan, my little mini-me, Sally Jr.
Sally Jr. was there, and of course you've seen her in the episode, and boy, we had a good time. She was so good, except when she was trying to eat fleshies.
I'm okay with that.
The security at the con wasn't very good with it.
He was evil. He was very easy to subdue. I mean, talk to.
All right. Well, anyhow, she sat at the Angry Video Game Nerd's table after he took off and drew this. So, of course, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader is over here, and every detail is taken care of. She's got the skirt, got the hair, and she's saying, Mr. Lobo. Is that a good, Sally? Mr. Lobo.
That's close enough.
And then there is Miss Mitten's perch, or her little nightstand. And then there's a spilt bottle of booze.
Bottle of hooch.
And then instead of the normal Miss Mittens, she's this giant monster Mittens, okay? And whenever Miss Mittens drinks a little too much hooch, she reverts to her prehistoric primordial man-eating plant version, which is the Monster Mittens. So that's what this is, the Monster Mittens. And she's saying, roar. Those of you who don't know how to spell roar, it's R-O-O-R. Roar.
Roar!
Mm-hmm. And then down here, it looks like the Wilkins skull, or it's just a skull saying help. And then over here is Mr. Lobo. Look at those legs, man. I wish I had long legs like this. It's like, I'm like Yogi Bear, where I'm all torso, and I got these little tiny legs, you know. But I guess if you're as short as Sally Jr., you know, everybody's got these giant legs. But I'm running. There's a little sign that says Mr. Lobo with the arrow, and it says run. I'm saying run, but I'm actually running. Maybe I'm telling everyone to run, right?
This is true.
And then over here is a little tombstone, R.I.P., right? And this is the best part. Even Aaron is represented in this drawing. There's a little kind of carrot and a speech balloon here that says,
he died!
So even the Harbinger is here. That's right, he died. So there he is. I love this drawing from Beatrix. What a wonderful drawing. Thank you, Beatrix, for that. And we had another drawing in here. Is it in here?
It's in there somewhere.
Oh, here it is.
Aha!
Another convention drawing. This was done by Sam.
Sam I am.
And it's a drawing of Mr. Lobo. I'm using my freaky powers, and it says, I was bored, Sam. It's a good thing Sam was really bored at that convention. And probably Beatrix was bored too, which is why we got a nice drawing of Mr. Lobo's running. Luckily, conventions always have those boring parts.
Yes.
So if you ever get bored and want to draw a picture of Mr. Lobo, send it to Mr. Lobo, care of OSI 74, Box 74, Atglen, Pennsylvania 19310. And now, back to tonight's feature. You remember the name of tonight's feature?
Maybe.
You'll never forget it. Space Transformers.
Hey, look over there. It's Bipam. Thank goodness we found Bipam. Bipam.
What's that? Karen, gee, you've come. How can that be? How can you be here?
Hey, Bipam, are you all right, huh?
Gee! Bipam!
Bipam, it's so good to see you, old buddy. It really is.
How could you leave me here and let me have such a hard time?
Bipam, we know how difficult it must be for you here, all alone.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
You've done so much for us, Bipam. No one could hope to ever do so much.
Well, do you know what I've had to put up with? I must take my revenge.
Master! Master! There was a soldier killed at the east entrance.
A soldier was killed?
Master! Master, bad news! A soldier was just killed at the north gate as well.
That can mean only one thing, and that is that the white soldiers are attacking. Mary, what are you doing? We're under attack right now. Don't you know that?
Oh, brother, take it easy. I'll take care of it. What a nuisance he is. There's nothing to worry about.
Come on, you evil woman!
What did you say? What did you say? I'll finish you off. I'll finish you. Ow! Oh, you no good little... Oh, ow! Soldiers, get rid of him. Oh, yeah. Oh, soldiers, get him out of here.
Ah!
All right. Just stop it. Stop it.
Take that!
Oh, no, not the camera robot. I don't believe it. My humiliation has been captured on film. Turn it off, you stupid robot. Turn it off. What? Who are you?
Boy, what a useless piece of junk.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're here to save the white soldiers. Now take us to your king, right away.
No need for that. In fact, I'd like to offer you a position as my assistant. How about that?
Oh my, what a self-serving woman.
I can ask my brother to give you the same rank as mine. It's your only chance of survival. You know that?
Gee, don't listen to her. She's only stalling for time.
Quickly, I said lead me to your king. Stop stalling.
What's wrong, you deaf or something?
Well, all right, but I tell you, you'll regret it. You still have the choice to be my assistant, you know. Huh? Oh, well, I can't help you now.
Master!
Well, what's the matter? Why are you so excited?
Your Master Majesty, sir, General Mary is coming right away.
Yes, well, you know that my sister comes in here almost every day. What's the problem?
Well, you see, Master, that she's just, she's coming out.
Well, who are you people, and what are you doing here?
If you don't promise us something, we're going to see your sister dead.
Really? What might that be?
It's quite simple. Just set free all your captives and the white soldiers and do it now.
Open the curtain and show our guests what's become of their power.
Oh, hello, Karen. Well, you see, I didn't eat anything this morning, so I wasn't fighting like myself. I'm sorry.
Easy, old boy.
Well, then, let us make the exchange now.
All right, but you set free all the white soldiers first, you understand?
Yes, but of course.
Stupid fool. I told you it was in your best interest to negotiate with us. Shoo! Get away. Be quiet, you stupid girl. Now I'll ask you again for the last time. Do you want to be my assistant, or do you want to be eaten alive, huh?
Enough of this nonsense.
Sally, I don't know. I mean, it seems like nobody's coming to the table.
I don't know what's wrong. We got all our stuff out, we got pictures.
I know, we got great pictures.
Hand sanitizer.
I think your water's confusing them. I think your water might be throwing them off.
This is true.
Well, look. What's this line here? It's like it starts from way over here. It goes all the way back there, all the way, past the DeLorean, past the A-Team van, past the General Lee. Is this an entire line for James?
There's your problem right there. You're being blocked. Wait.
So I guess the Angry Video Game Nerds line is blocking our table so we can't get any sales. So what are we gonna do?
I have an idea. They're fleshies. I could put a hole right there, and then your fans can get through. I just have to eat a few of them. What do you think?
Eat a few of the people?
Yeah, eat the fleshies. It'll be great.
Now,
put a hole right there.
Normally I would say no, but you know, we do live in a free market system. We have a right to make money here. Okay, yeah, all right, Sally. I'll let you eat a few.
Oh, that's great. I'm starved. I'll be right back.
All right, so Sally is going to eat some of the chow down on a few of the patrons here at Retrocon. I bet we could just chow down on something ourselves. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
This toy comes with something that can really open up a kid's imagination. Its own legend.
He-Man! Skeletor is his enemy.
It's the Masters of the Universe collection. And for my kids, the legend begins here with Castle Grayskull. It holds the powers of the universe.
He-Man, Skeletor has captured Castle Grayskull. We must stop his evil power. To Grayskull!
Defeat He-Man's forces, but leave him to me.
Here I am, Skeletor.
He-Man! Skeletor is getting away!
But Castle Grayskull is safe with us. Nothing's safe while Skeletor is out there.
And so the legend continues in this Masters of the Universe collection. And in the imagination of my kids. Look for it. It's new from Mattel.
For children with imagination, the world of the Micronauts. Spacemen, robots, vehicles, some with magnets, some with batteries, and all with interchangeable parts, so your child can create dozens of different toys. And when Micronauts start a child's imagination working, he can create just about anything. Toys that climb, toys that spin, toys that float, toys that stimulate young minds.
Look what I made.
Micronauts by Mego.
Robots, and you control their every move. Behold, 5-4, Copter, Turbo, and Psy-Kill. The Gobot invasion has begun. Gobot from Tonka.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm here at Retrocon with the Mad Barbarian.
Yo! Greetings, fellow warriors.
This is the Mad Barbarian. We have an association. We've known each other for a while.
We met at Blobfest about 10 years ago.
That's right. Boy, that was 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. That was great. That was the year that they had Judy from Lost in Space was there with Robot.
Yes, that's right. Marta Christensen was there. She's great. And we had the robot.
Yes.
Yes.
And I remember when you interviewed her on Friday night, she kept talking about the guy dressed in the carrot suit. Do you remember that? It was like it was like she just kept going on, and you kept trying to bring her back into the conversation. And she goes, "Oh, but the carrot suit."
Well, that was probably very traumatizing to see the guy in the carrot suit. She just couldn't get over it. So
40 years of trauma.
So you love movies. Tell me about the Darbarian. Tell me about Darby. Tell me about your name.
I am the Mad Barbarian. I am a 24th century warlord from the tribal town of Darby, PA. I have been stuck in a time machine where they feed historical documents directly into my brain. Those historical documents are those horrible movies, but are actually kind of good if you look at them the right way.
They're not bad movies, just misunderstood.
Just misunderstood. Correct.
And so you've got a Facebook, you've got a YouTube channel.
Yes.
And you review these movies?
Yes. What I do is I review a lot of movies that are just coming out, science fiction, horror genre, and then I dive back into some of the older movies. Like I just did Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Eat France.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Eat France.
What a horrible, but John Astin was in it.
Well, you know, you can't go wrong with John Astin.
And
John Astin was in the cartoon also.
Yes, he was. And what was his name? The guy that was at Batman. He was...
Adam West?
No.
Kevin Conroy.
No. Batman, the third of the Batman movies in the 90s.
The third of the Val Kilmer.
No. Anyway, he was in the second Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Okay. Oh, George Clooney.
George Clooney, thank you.
George Clooney.
I'm old, right? The horns are digging into my brain. I can't think anymore.
The horns just come right out of your brain.
Screw him back on.
George Clooney was in the second Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and you know, if you walk up to George Clooney on the street and you tell him that you saw Batman and Robin, he will give you your money back out of his pocket. That's what kind of guy he is. I wish someone would give us our money back for the movie we're showing tonight. We got it at the Dollar Tree. It's called Space Transformers.
So it's about Transformers taking up space?
Unfortunately, there's no space and no Transformers. They actually shrink you down and inject you into the world's most talented girl, and then you're inside of her. You'd think it'd be like Fantastic Voyage.
Sounds like a porno.
Yeah, if only. If you were inside, when you're inside her, it's like it's almost, there's castles and stuff. It's not like Fantastic Voyage where there's like, you know, actual atomic blood or thing. No, she's got like castles and barbarians inside of her.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Well, let's check it out.
Where am I now? Huh? Hey there, who are you two?
You have no need to worry. We will not harm you in any way.
Well, that means you're not members of the Red Soldiers group.
This is a neutral place. Neither red nor white soldiers are allowed to stay.
In fact, nobody is allowed to come anywhere near this place, and I'm afraid that includes you. So I must ask you to leave here immediately. Please leave.
Hold it! I don't know my way back. What am I supposed to do now? Tell me that.
I don't really care, as long as you leave here straight away.
But I'm too tired. Please let me stay and take a rest.
You've got to leave this place now.
Checker, he really does look tired. Perhaps we shouldn't be too strict with him this time. I think that we should give him a helping hand.
Shelley, but we can do that.
Checker, do you mean you're refusing my request?
Okay, all right. We'll let you rest a while.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
The only thing we have around here is all this junk metal. It seems to be just attracted here from all around, but it's all completely useless. We've never found a use for it.
Metal attracted from all around? Right, could it be? Ah, I've got to check something right away. There it is! I found the Diatron 5 controls! This is fantastic. Now that I've got the controls, I can rebuild Diatron 5, and with that, defeat the robots of the Red Star. Oh, yes, yes, and then they won't be able to do any harm to dear old Mother Earth.
What?
Earth? What is that? Do you know?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Neither have I, but he seems so happy I can feel it too.
Yes, I can feel it too. I feel good. I feel joy in helping him.
Well, that should do it.
Charlie, we have to give our friend a good meal before he leaves.
We never have guests. I'll fix him a wonderful meal to nourish him and send him on his way.
Greetings. This is Mr. Lobo for Cinema Insomnia, and I'm here with one of my favorite actresses, Diane Salinger. My gosh, she's good at everything that she's in. I've only had the honor to show one of her movies, Creature. You remember Creature?
Oh my gosh!
I just remember, like, you disappear for like a third of the movie, and then at the very end, you're like, you come back and I got lost.
Yeah.
Right? Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember it too well.
Now, in my brain, I think that you just got annoyed with Klaus Kinski and disappeared, and they had to beg you to come back.
Yeah.
Just to say that one line at the end of the movie. Now, what happened for real?
Oh, Klaus Kinski was all over the women. That's the nicest way to put it.
No kidding.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's in the movie.
The hair and makeup, a woman was just flipping out. Can you imagine this, looking up at the makeup woman, and she was bodacious, and he was going like this to her. Yes. Oh, yes. That started it the first day. And then when he got to my scenes, just use your imagination.
He needed Werner Herzog to chase him off with a gun. That's what needed to happen.
Yes. Like he did in which film?
The vampire. Oh shoot, no, I forgot.
It was the one where they had the boat going across the land.
See, you stumped me because now I'm so flustered now. I can't pull it out. This is a dream to stand next to you right now.
Well, I'm honored myself.
So you have an association, of course, with this little guy right here.
Yes, a big
one.
one.
You've been in 3 movies that I know of.
Yes.
There's Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which of course you had the big butt. You remember?
Yes, yes. Let's talk about your big butt.
We're not going to talk about my big butt today. No, not today. Not today.
Okay.
But so you were wonderful, of course, in that. Very charming in that, and obviously the two of you had great chemistry in that. Were you friends?
No.
Really?
No, but we became friends after our first movie of Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and then I did Batman Returns, also directed by Tim Burton.
The Penguin's mom.
Yes, we were not exactly the epitome of good parenthood.
Not exactly.
No.
You know, but you made him famous.
Yes, the Penguin Boy. The Penguin Boy. Yes.
Not everyone can deal with flippers, I guess. what would have your upper crust friends would have said? You know, that you can kind of maybe have some sympathy for the Penguins' parents a little.
Well, I think every parent understands that you want to throw your baby over the bridge. Most don't do it, but they fantasize
Cover up
about
his
it.
ears when we talk about that. And then you were, of course, in Pee-wee's Big Holiday.
Yes.
And again, in every case, you're like a different person. Like, I think that it took me a while to go, oh, wow, this is the same actress in this
I know,
movie.
and Paul was so different as well in that. Pee-wee's Big Holiday. Yes, and no, Paul was actually Pee-wee in that. I'm thinking of Batman. But
Batman, he was
But
different, yes.
they wanted Katharine Hepburn. And I don't think they got the...
shovel?
They didn't get the approval or whatever.
I'm
and
thinking,
so,
wait, Katharine Hepburn wasn't alive.
No, they didn't. Yes,
okay.
but they wanted me to be Katharine Hepburn,
Yes.
and so I was a totally different character, and I had a flying car. My God, and you're funny. I remember saying to Paul over and over again, "You're funny. You're funny." Yes.
Delightful performance.
Thank you,
Delightful,
sweetie.
memorable
Thank
performance.
you.
So, and then, what, Deep Space Nine? Like, I'm trying to remember every time I've seen you. Is it right, Deep Space Nine?
Yes. And I played Lupiza, and one of the freedom fighters in Deep Space Nine.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Here.
Deep Space Nine,
This is who I am.
Yes. But, see,
A
now,
very
a lot
feisty
of
woman.
actresses have to go under the knife and get work done. And this is a lot. I mean, she had for her job, she had to go through a lot.
I went through a lot to get the Bajoran nose,
Yes.
and I have one still at home.
Oh,
and
you still have? You
I
have
do
it?
have
Wow,
one.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like, honey, send the kids out to the movies. I got the Bajoran nose. Right?
Yes.
Hey, I'm getting.
I put the Bajoran on.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh boy, that sounds fantastic. Is there anything that we didn't talk about that you want to mention?
Let's talk about your big butt.
Oh no! All right, well, we'll go to a commercial, and then Diane and I will talk about Mr. Lobo's big butt. Thanks for watching Cinema
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
In the near future, in the shadow of Saturn's rings, stranded beneath the surface of the barren moon called Titan, scientists find the one thing they never expected
Is anybody here?
was expecting them.
Oh my God!
And suddenly, those who had traveled across the galaxy had run out of space. Creature.
We found someone's collection of life from all over the galaxy, like a child's butterfly collection. Only some of these butterflies are not so friendly.
It wants to keep us here.
What's that?
It's opened one of the doors.
This thing is using it for food. It's using our own man to kill each other. No!
Creature. It kills to live, and it lives to kill.
As evening approaches Toothopolis, so do the cavity creeps.
Oh no! Cavity creep!
Hurry, the crest's up.
Cavity creep spotted.
We make holes in teeth.
Christmas fluorescent will fix them.
Not crest!
Yay! Crest!
Watch treats.
See your dentist.
And fight the cavity creeps like the crest team.
Fight cavities with Crest.
We know a little place in the American far west where Charlie Briggs chops up the finest prairie-fed beef and tastes. This is a lot of shit, you know that. I spent 20 times more for you people than any other commercial I've ever made. You were such pests.
Now, what is it you want?
In your depths of your ignorance, what is it you want? I wouldn't direct any living actor like this in Shakespeare. Will you do this? It's impossible. Whatever it is you want, I can't deliver because I just don't see it.
That was absolutely fine. It really was.
You it isn't worth it. No money is worth it.
All right, little Sally, you need to find a toy, because eventually, sometime today, we're going to have to go back to our lair before the fleshies find out we're here, and, you know, some of them are missing. But besides that, we're going to find the best toy ever. It's your very own Cerebus. What do you think? A three-headed dog? Do you like him? You do? Oh, finally. How much is he? Do you do phone? Ah! This is what I get for not bringing zombie cash. We're gonna find something. Look, it's a Ninja Gumby. No? Put him back in there. There we go. Ooh! How about your very own turtle? No? He's cool. A pop. Oh, you want to go check out the pop? All right, let's look at the Funkos. Let's see. Which one do you like? A Wednesday. Ah. Well, that says it all.
You guys look so cute, by the way.
Thank you.
And do you need a bag?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you. So go through.
Thank you so much. I got it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. All right, come on, let's get out of here. Look at that. At Retrocon, even a mini Sally zombie cheerleader can be satisfied because there's so many great toys here. Look at that. She's got her very own Wednesday Addams. It's fantastic. And I already found stuff for me too.
You have a quick question?
Did you ever get that thumb wrestle contest from Jericho?
No, I never did. But he conceded. He said I was the man, so I guess I won by default. So, but yes, well, thank you for researching that.
Yeah, I seen the thing that you're going to be in, and he was famously attacked by Chris Jericho, and I'm like, really? So
Yeah, it was a whole weird thing. We did a film festival, and he was a little bit drunk, and he said a lot of, I mean, I understand he plays the heel a lot of the times, and I got that, but it kind of went a little too far.
I mean, he could have, if he was going to do that, he could have caught up with you at the beginning and said, yeah, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
you know,
and I would have been fine. I would have gone along with it. And I would have, it's like I said, I didn't actually, you know what, I just, as the host of the festival, I was just getting through the night, and it was fine, it was whatever. But like 2 weeks later, it hit TMZ, and it was this whole thing. It was like 4 weeks nonstop. I couldn't even go outside my house. It was just like unbelievable, you know. And, you're trying to ride Chris Jericho's coattails and blah blah blah. I was like, no, I'm really not. This is just a thing.
Once it hits TMZ or something like that, everything blows up.
Yeah. And then and what was interesting is that they called me up and they asked me some certain things about it. And they said, well, would you accept an apology from Chris Jericho? And it's like, I don't really need an apology from Chris Jericho, and I don't necessarily think it would be genuine anyway. Yeah. And then they said, you know, Mr. Lobo says Chris Jericho's an offensive a-hole. It's like completely not completely distorting every bit of it. So I did like the fake press conference where I kind of made fun of myself and made fun of the whole thing, and then it just all sort of, once they saw that I had a sense of humor about myself, I think it just kind of all dissolved, just fell apart. So, which was good because it was
something like that, everything blows up.
It was such a headache. I was scared to leave my house for like 4 weeks. Yeah, but it was the Mr. Lobo incident. They even interviewed Hulk Hogan about it. Said, what do you think about the Mr. Lobo incident? It's like, so I have an incident. So that was kind of
just a complete misunderstanding of a whole portion.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I said, I host a lot of film festivals, and it was interesting because it was like they kept going, oh, okay, well, Chris Jericho wants to be interviewed. No, he doesn't. You know, he might be too drunk, might not interview. Oh, yeah, he is going to. So it was like a last-minute thing. He came up on stage, and then there was, you know, the director was there to talk about the movie, and he wouldn't even let the director say anything. You know, he was just doing his kind of just went into his routine there, baiting the audience, putting everything down. So I did this thing where I pretended to sniff his drink, and he didn't like that. So you know, he called me a name, and that was kind of how that all started.
A name that rhymes with bag.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, you know, that's just how it goes. So you're here for Flash Gordon, huh?
Yeah.
You got that album? Man, I played the hell out of this album.
I left the album at home. I didn't want to break it.
Yeah. Does it still have the, does it have the,
everything's in
the Ming the Merciless, little Ming the Merciless insert?
The sleeve and the Ming insert with the lyrics on the
Very
back.
cool. Man, what a great movie. Well, both of you have a great time today.
Can I grab a quick picture?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Maybe we'll face this way with it. All right, I'll point to both of you guys like this and say, Space Transformers!
Don't make any noise, just do what I say, girlie, you understand? You hear me?
Checker!
I said shut up.
Charlie! Charlie! Oh no, they've killed you, Charlie. Don't die. Oh, Charlie!
Dear Lord, I pray that your child Charlie will find eternal peace in your loving embrace. Amen. Checker, I am truly sorry for what happened to Charlie. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Gee, there's only one thing, and only one thing that I want you to do, and that is to take me with you to fight the Red Soldiers.
Checker, there's no need for you to help me do that.
No need, you say? It is my only need. They took away Charlie from me. They took her away from me forever.
I know, Checker, you're most welcome to come with me.
Thank you, Chi. You won't regret it.
It will be my honor to fight by your side against the evil ones. Okay, Diatron 5, come on, let's go!
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
All right, calm down and tell me what's happening.
A very powerful robot's approaching, and it's closing in fast.
A very powerful robot? Are you saying it's more powerful than our Paris is?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
How dare you say that? Take him away and kill him now!
But Your Majesty.
Go see to this robot.
I will, don't you worry. Ever more powerful weapons are constantly being developed. Can he win over me in Paris? Oh, so it's you. This time you can't get away. Number 1 from the front and 2 and 3 from the right and left. Get him.
Their headquarters is within firing range. All right, I'll finish you up. Ready and fire!
You're too slow for me.
Oh, no! What are those 3 Paris robots doing? Headquarters is getting bombed.
Why, that sneaky little son of a gun. He's going directly for our headquarters. Paris 1, 2, and
three attack at the same time. Oh no, he's split up. Hurry, take one section at a time, you stupid robot. What do you think you're waiting for, huh? Hey, now where in the universe are you going now? You stupid robot! Get him! Don't let him get close to our headquarters!
Greetings, we're at Retrocon, and I am here with dun 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 Flash, Sam, Jay, Jones.
Yep.
My gosh, an icon, a legend, a great guy.
How do you know that?
Because I see.
How do you know I'm a great guy?
Because I've been watching you interact with the fans,
okay.
And you are so good with the fans.
Yeah, it's you know, they save their money. They save it for a long time actually, and they come out here to meet us and to showcase themselves, whether it's cosplay. And also, what I'm learning after all these years is, you know, we as the movie makers and athletes, we have an impact on their lives. So now at my age, I'm getting granddad, son, grandson, grandmother, daughter, granddaughter. So it continues on, and it's wonderful to hear the stories, how when they grew up, you know, how we impacted them in a positive way. And that really inspires me and builds me up as well. It's wonderful. Yeah.
It must feel great. I mean, I know that Flash Gordon is one of my favorite characters in all movies, and I'm saying that with all seriousness.
Good.
I remember being in the theater and watching that movie when you were putting your hand inside that tree. That
trunk.
was one of the scariest things, scariest memories. I remember just sweating throughout that whole sequence.
I've had men your age and older come up to my table and said, "You traumatized my childhood." I said, "How?" "When you stuck your hand into the tree trunk where the wood beast was." And I said, "It was just a movie."
And that thing, there was that weird thing that with the claws that come.
Yeah, that was the swamp crab monster or something, wasn't it?
And when Clytus falls down on the spikes and his eyeball comes out of his helmet.
Yeah, that was
some
kind of traumatizing too, wasn't it?
Serious thrills in that movie. Was that a fun movie to make?
It was, but it was a long movie. About 5 months I was on that.
Wow, 5 months.
It was wonderful.
Wonderful. And tell us a little about your co-stars. Were they?
Oh yeah, I mean Melody Anderson, the only other American.
Yeah.
My leading lady, wonderful. Ornella Muti from Italy, incredible. Brian Blessed, of course.
Wow.
And when I go to England, we appear together.
Right,
I'll be with Melody next weekend in Dallas for Retro Expo, and then of course Timothy I bumped into a few times, but primarily the connection is Ornella, myself, Melody, and Brian.
Yeah. Brian Blessed was incredible as. He was the Hawkman leader. Right?
Yeah, Prince Voltan.
Yeah, he was great. My gosh. I mean, that movie is so fun and so enjoyable. I mean, it's really great to see little kids and stuff still finding that movie and loving that movie. You know, I'm surprised we didn't get more. How come we didn't get more?
Well, we
Flash
should
Gordon?
be. Disney has it now.
Yeah.
Brought in Waititi, who directed Thor. It's been in development, the new Flash Gordon, for 2 years. But I think, Mr. Lobo, what you just said about, I think what we're trying to say is, why is Flash Gordon still relevant? I think because he's one of the few superheroes who doesn't have superpowers. So especially the younger generation who are going through challenges and adversity, they'll say, wait a minute, that Sam J. Jones, that Flash Gordon guy, he doesn't have any superpowers and he goes through the same thing, adversity. If he can succeed, by golly, I can. So I think that's what makes him relevant still. And the movie turned out to be a classic. You know, it caters to every age demographic.
And you're right. I mean, Flash Gordon was my hero, and I think the thing is that he's a human being, and his biggest power is his heart. He cares about. He's there to protect everybody. Right. He's thinking more. Yeah. He's thinking about the big picture, not just about himself and his own interests. You know?
It's the human condition is a lot of work, but he keeps it simple, common sense, practical thinking. If there's innocence being abused, he doesn't call a board meeting. He neutralizes the threat immediately, right?
Yeah,
it's just that simple.
Yeah. Stop the bad guys, protect the good guys.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you were in Ted.
Yeah, right? And Ted 2.
And Ted 2.
Yeah.
Now I would assume that Seth MacFarlane was a huge fan and just invited you.
Yeah, he called me. He said, "Hey, when I was 8 years old, my mother dropped me off at the movie theater, and I said, at 8? Yeah, 8 years old by himself. And he said, when I walked out, I knew I wanted to be a creative guy in Hollywood. He grew up to be a decision maker. And called me, he was 8 then, so he called me, I think he was 41 or 42 years old.
Wow, wow. Well, I saw that with my mom. Yeah. My mom didn't drop me off. We watched it together, and that is one of my best memories with my mom was that day seeing Flash Gordon and having those adventures with you.
Yeah, cool, man.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Thank you, Mr. Lobo. Appreciate it.
We're here with Flash Gordon. My Retrocon experience is now complete. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
And you have something. We should send it off with something cool. What should we do?
Oh, well, why don't we just, in the name of your show is...
Cinema Insomnia.
Okay. So, guys, if you're not watching Cinema Insomnia, you're watching the wrong show.
There's an epidemic affecting thousands of young Canadians, a condition scientists are calling the munchies. I'm World Wrestling Federation superstar Chris Jericho, and I've joined forces with Taco Bell to fight this hunger. You can join our tag team. By making a donation of only $3.99, you'll receive 3 Taco Supremes and a drink. Act now, and together we can help young people, like Todd, pummel the munchies.
After a series of startling defeats at the hands of the Decepticons, the Autobots create a new breed of Transformers.
They look human. They look human, but they're pretenders.
Pretender Transformers.
Pretenders hide the Transformers inside. The Decepticons have their own pretenders, strange and terrifying.
Pretender Transformers. They've got the power to surprise.
Battle of the Pretenders, new from Marvel Comics.
Clytus, I'm bored. What plaything can you offer me today?
An obscure body in the SK system, Your Majesty. The inhabitants refer to it as the planet Earth.
I like to play with things a while before annihilation. Pathetic Earthlings! Who can save you now?
Flash!
Object imaged in the Imperial Vortex.
Flash! You save everyone!
Remove the Earthwoman. Prepare her for our pleasure.
Flash!
Don't kill him yet, Father. I want him.
He's a miracle.
Go, Flash, go!
Flash!
I am here with James Rolfe. Sometimes, sort of, kind of, a little bit, often confused with the angry video game nerd.
Really?
There were a lot of folks here today who wanted you to sign their broken video games, their controllers, their old NESs, their
3DOs, Virtual Boys, all kinds of stuff.
They really connect with that character.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been doing that? 2005?
Well, I mean, the first couple videos were 2004.
Oh, wow.
If you want to count them, there was no YouTube yet to really show them anywhere. But like after YouTube, I think that's when it really started. It was 2006. That's when it got momentum.
And when did it go into the stratosphere? Because you had a line all the way down to the 18.
Winding around.
All the way down to past the 18 van.
Yes, I signed a lot of autographs. It's great to make people's day. Like just when you know that somebody is like, you know, it just makes their day. Everybody's got a big smile, and it's awesome.
I mean, I think, you know, you're a funny guy, you're a talented guy, you're a good-hearted person. I think everybody senses that through all the things that you do.
Oh, thanks.
Of course, you like horror movie hosts also.
Oh, yeah.
You're fine fleshy.
This is Sally the Zombie Cheerleader. She's been a horror host since 2005. I've been a horror host since 2001. Now, for a lot of people think of you almost like a horror host because of your Monster Madness stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
How long have you been doing like the reviews of monster movies?
Oh, well, I guess 2007, it was just an idea, like, ever since I was a kid, because I felt like I was like the only person I really knew. There's very few people I knew who watched those movies, especially the classic horror movies. So I wanted to see if I could bring those to more people's attention. So I guess kind of like what we all do is sort of like we curate movies in a way and help them get noticed more. But at that time, it was such a new concept to post these reviews on YouTube, and they were just like 2-minute things. They were really short, but it was like the movie of the day all through October. It was Monster Madness. And going through chronologically as like a history of horror, I didn't really know the impact it would have. I didn't know to this day people would say like, oh yeah, I got into Godzilla because of you. That's pretty amazing. So I think that's
what a horror host does, right? It's a companion, a cool guy to talk movies with, right?
Yeah.
So that's really great that you're bringing that to a different group of people, a different generation of people.
Yeah.
You were on Twitter talking about Hunchback of Notre Dame turning 100 years old.
Yeah.
Sally is a big Lon Chaney fan.
Exactly.
That's your sweetheart, right?
That's one of my sweethearts, yeah. Bela's my big one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a favorite like classic monster?
Man, I feel like because it's so tough to pick one because they're all different. But I think like mine's kind of been mostly the Wolfman because he has the two personalities, and like most of them don't really have that, where it's like a switch, and he's got his bad side and he's his animal side, and then he's got his good side. I mean, I guess it kind of goes, the idea sort of goes back to Jekyll and Hyde a bit. But that always appealed to me, just having
the Wolfman is such a tragic figure.
Yeah.
It's such a sympathetic figure, and you're right. He's got two personalities, and then there's this sweetness to him.
Yeah,
right?
And there's kind of like this heroic nature a little bit, like when he sees the pentagram on the hand, he's like, no, I need to make sure that this doesn't happen. I need to save her. I can't be around. Yep. He's always trying to do the right thing. So it's almost like a very early sort of superhero.
Yeah.
And there's even some music cues in there that sounds like Danny Elfman must have seen that and reiterated it in the Batman score.
Oh, you know, now that you're saying, I'm hearing that a little bit now. Interesting.
Not the main theme, but like,
that a little bit of those tones in there.
Yeah. Like when he goes to Evelyn Anchor's room where he's throwing the rocks to get her attention at the window, you hear a little of that, like that. And I bet that Danny Elfman must have just So from Wolfman to Batman, like there you go.
It's interesting the kinship between superheroes and horror stuff because Batman was very influenced by Dracula. The original Batman was. And then all of the Marvel heroes were kind of universal monsters in a way. The Hulk is kind of like a Dr. Jekyll sort of situation. You know, they're all this sort of like, you know, see the whatever man, the Spider-Man, the, you know, whatever man. And so in the same exploitive way, they were grabbing young people with these really outrageous kind of almost monster-like characters, right? So there is, I feel like that there's a crossover there between the superhero stuff and the monster stuff.
Yeah, and the Hulk especially.
The Hulk.
Oh yeah.
He was got Frankenstein-like too, especially when he was Gray Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. He had the two personalities too. And everything.
So I always like the Invisible Man a lot.
Yeah.
I just think I think the humor in that movie is really great, and I just love like even the moon is afraid of me. It's like carries that whole thing on his voice.
It's almost like a joyful madness. It really is.
People used to go crazy really good in movies.
Yes.
Like you went mad. You didn't just go crazy. You went mad.
Yeah, like supervillain type of stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. The Frankenstein, the doctor, was always that kind of, he's alive!
Yeah, it's like there's always like a science experiment that goes wrong, and then that's where they get their power.
Yes.
And then I guess it's all about how do they use that power. Are they going to be a bad monster or a good monster?
Or are you going to be a good monster?
All the 30s and 40s movies, science was bad.
Yeah.
And then all the 50s and 60s movies, science was good.
Yes.
Right? Because we ended the war with the atomic bomb, and we want everyone to be, we want all the kids to grow up to be scientists. So it's always like figuring out how are we going to stop the monster, right? And there's always the scientists, they figure, and it's always something real. Oh, sodium. Yes, sodium kills the monster.
Right. The blob, it's like CO2.
CO2,
yeah. I know some science. We figured it out.
Yeah, I guess they mess it up, but then they fix it up at the end of the movie. So it's always like, I mean, unless it's like an alien invasion or something, but there was a lot of like those, Incredible Shrinking Man, like the science experiments.
Oh yeah, the science experiments that goes wrong. Yeah. Now that's another Incredible Shrinking Man is another one that's really sad, and he's really sympathetic, and you just watch him go smaller and smaller and smaller, and then he just goes into the quantum realm or something, and he's gone.
Yeah, the ending is it's unlike a lot of those movies. Usually it ends with like a happy ending, but not to spoil the movie, but it does. It's
spoilers.
Kind of a downer, though.
It always has a resolution, a happy, positive spin on the end.
Jack Arnold, who did Incredible Shrinking Man, he did The Creature from the Black Lagoon. It came from outer space. The Return of the Creature, right? Yeah. I mean, this guy had the hits just didn't stop coming for Jack Arnold, and he knew nothing of that stuff. He was coming at it from a totally like unknown thing. The studio was like, the kids love this monster stuff, and he's just like, yeah, I know science fiction, and he had to look it up. And,
I have encyclopedias. I can do this.
And he just. They left him alone for a decade to make all of those amazing movies, you know? And I think that, I mean, there's a lot of parallels here because, you just kind of came into this thing on your own, right?
Yeah.
This was not a master plan how this came together for you.
Yeah.
Right? You're a little bit like the Wolf Man. You've got two personalities. You've got some sweetness in you that,
And then you Hulk out on film.
Like Bela Lugosi, he was like, he wanted to play like the heroes, and he saw himself as like the leading man, and then he became Dracula, and he sort of just he accepted that. He just sort of went with that, like, I'm Dracula, that's who I am. So you never know what's going to happen. Like, oh, I'm the angry video game nerd. You don't like plan these things out. They just happen. It's like, all right, well that's a cool thing. Let's run with that.
Well, and then the audience finds that, it resonates with them, and then you almost have this sort of responsibility, right? It's like, wow, all these people really love this, and it's really meaningful to them, so that you almost feel a little obligation to sort of keep it kind of going for them,
You're
right?
saying out loud what everyone is thinking up here, and you're blurting it out, and they love it. They're eating it up. It's great.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to say before we go back into the movie? Is there anything you want to say to your fans or anybody out there watching?
Oh no, I just say keep eating up those old classic films and you know keep curating them and you know yeah let's just keep how do I say just spreading the you know
spreading the horror.
Keep the horror hosting alive. Keep it
out.
going.
Nice
That's
and
right.
good.
Spread it out.
Butter
Share the love.
Butter that bread on both sides.
That's right.
Well, James, we really appreciate you. You're a purebred monster kid.
Exactly.
And we're going to go back into tonight's movie. Boy, I wish it were a classic monster movie.
Yeah.
We're watching Space Transformers. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're lucky.
Oh, you're missing a
it's
good
right
one.
over here.
Throw that useless Diatron 5 out!
Only she can control Paris. Let me get her. Diatron 5, fire! Now it's a new game. Without control, these robots are useless. Diatron 5, now fire!
Your Majesty, the control system is broken. What should we do now?
Paris, too, has been destroyed. I simply cannot believe it. They are so incredibly powerful.
The system's on fire. It's going to explode any minute.
The only thing we can do is beat a total retreat. The whole city will explode in 5 minutes. We may lose our headquarters. Then the enemy will be destroyed as well. Now, everyone, run for your lives. It is going to explode. You had better run if you value your life.
Thanks for the information, but I'd like to stay here with you and die.
What?
Charlie would have lived to have been here for this.
You poor misguided fool.
Stay where you are. Hey, what's that?
Now I've got you. You'll be killed with your own gun. You should be proud of that.
Huh? What's that? Behind you, quick!
That's the oldest trick in the book.
Help, 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 let go.
Checker, come on, let's go.
Hold it, it's all going to explode. You better get away while you can.
Come on, Checker, we've got to escape. Let's get away together. Come on, let's go.
Come on, I've got to be with my Charlie. Please, just leave me alone, will you? Leave me alone.
Checker, come to your senses. Charlie wouldn't have wanted you to do this. Come on.
Nobody can stop me now. Oh, my goodness, something's
what
happened here. I wonder what
Somebody
happened.
don't know. Stand aside. Those fighters are in some real trouble.
Oh, oh, wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Monsters. Oh, golly. Oh, let's get out of here. It's a monster or something.
I'm going. Hanging around.
Diatron 5, go and attack the gangsters in space!
What is this? Diatron 5 is hold and advancing towards us. It can only mean the micro-infection unit inside Ivy's body has been destroyed. Our plan has failed. Ivy will be awake soon, and then we too will certainly be destroyed. Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
If I let them get away now, they'll only return again. I've got to finish them once and for all. Diatron 5, Death Force Ray, fire!
Hey, Miss Mittens, we're back!
Hello! We're home! Miss Mittens, you left the door wide open. A stray dog could have waltzed right in here. Ugh, gosh, did you get a whiff of that? Smells like a high school auto shop.
I don't smell anything.
Come on out. We want to show you the stuff we got at Retrocon. Look, I found that Devo figure I was looking for. I thought maybe we could feed it to Unicron, while he's still in Planet 4.
And I got this great camera, but I'm not sure how to get the pictures off the darn thing. Oh, and I bought this marble game. Well, some assembly is required, but maybe we should all get together and play with it.
What do you mean you're busy? Come on out here and say hello, goodbye to Sally at least. I'm sorry, Sally. Miss Mittens, honestly, she hates all of this, and she can smell the fun on us.
Yeah, it's true. I get it. Well, my stomach is kind of killing me anyway. I think I ate about 40 fanboy fleshies. Oh.
Well, sorry about your tummy there, Sally. Those fanboys don't wash very well. Maybe you should take some pink bismuth.
Maybe I'll come back in a few days, and we could play a marble game too.
That would be great, because I wanted you to come back so that we could, make more wraparounds on a continuity with Mr. Lobo's time machine.
Oh, that sounds great. I sure will. Well, I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right. Well, best thing about being a Insomniac is you never have to say goodnight. So, goiter, Sally. Okay, all right. Well, you're a real piece of work. You know that? Well, at least we can finally finish transforming Unicron. Miss Mittens, you were supposed to wait for me. You finished transforming Unicron all by yourself? What do you mean? Who helped you? Grimlock. You invited him over? Wait, he's still here? No. No. Grimlock, about Retrocon last year. Let me explain.
Grimlock smash Mr. Lobo. Grimlock munch brains.
Thanks for watching Cinema Insomnia.